Hey everyone, it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another plan with me in my functional planning system. I'm really excited. So this is my first time sharing my new and improved or new and updated functional planning system that started on July 1st with the introduction of my Erin Condren Daily Duo planner, which I have just over to the side here. So this video is going to be in my functional planner, and then I'm going to have a follow-up video directly. My next video up after this one will be my daily planning video that's going to go with this, so you'll be able to see my full process for the two, like for 1 week, of how I use these planners and how I use them together. It's just going to be too long to do like the daily planning and the weekly planning in one video. So today we're going to set up this planner, and I will probably be back midweek. I usually do like 1 to 2 updates in this planner per week, but I've been setting this functional planner up as a weekly overview. This is my Agendio planner, and I've been using full boxes in here since I started with the Daily Duo. It's been working really well, just like eliminating some of the space with the full box, and then the rest of it I use as a overview, and they've been coming out really nicely, and it's also been super helpful. Here's my one from last week. It just like really lets me see my week all at once. I look at this while I'm setting up my daily planner, but I'm not like individually checking anything off in here. I've been using the Daily Duo for checklists and everything like that. In addition to that, I do have my Moxie Life. I'm still using that the same way, and I'm still using the sidebar on this the same way. So my Moxie Life is already set up. This is actually already posted here on YouTube as a YouTube short and on my Instagram as a reel if you want to check out the super speed plan with me. It's like 45 seconds long of how I set this up every week. You can check that out, and then that is step 1 of my functional planning process. And now this is step 2, where I pre-plan out my week, and then on Sunday night or on Monday I will jump back into my Daily Duo. I don't touch that planner for the day until like the afternoon or the evening before. So for this week in here, I'm going to be using some stickers from this sail away kit from Sadies Stickers. This is just 2 pages of the kit that I got in a grab bag, and it is a summer kit from last year with silver foil. I just thought this was really pretty, and these are the 2 pages that I have. And then I've pulled out some other functional stuff as well from my silver binder to go ahead and use with this. Then in addition to that, I do have these simply gilded washes over here. These are the ones that I'm going to use in my Daily Duo this week, but I'm going to use these washes in my functional planner. And I also have some dot pens and mild liners pulled out. The dot pens are from the new set of dot markers that I got, which is the Smoky Mild set, which I'm so excited. It took me so long to find them. That will be in my next haul, but I'm just really excited that I want to use them. So I am going to do that. So this is going to be a voiceover video, so I'm going to pull out this planner and throw it over the voiceover and just jump in. While I'm getting started with the whiteout here, I will just mention that while during this filming session that you're seeing now, I lay down about 2/3 of the spread, and then unfortunately when I came back to film the rest on Wednesday and finish out the week of like pre-planning, I didn't notice how hot my office was getting until my camera completely overheated and melted down, and unfortunately I wasn't able to save that footage, so I just have the base set up. I will at the end of this video film a really slow pan through of the whole spread so you can see how absolutely everything turned out, but unfortunately I just wasn't able to save that footage, and I still wanted to post this video. Honestly, you see most of the stickering, but there is some things that I filled out later in the week and like my meal plan and stuff like that that I didn't catch on camera since I didn't film that until I like came back to do that later, and unfortunately I wasn't able to save that footage. So anyway, apologies for that. Hopefully next time I decide to do one of these, I can capture absolutely everything, since that was my intention, but we have a nice quick plan with me for today. So anyway, on the sidebar, I'm still using this the same way I was using it before. I just like having my weekly task list and my habit tracker all in one space. Now this may change up over time, etc., but for right now I'm still doing it this way. It's also just a really great reminder for me to check this planner every day and see if there was anything that I had specifically wanted to work on this day, or any work deadlines or anything appointments as I'm setting up my daily duo. So I check in with my habits every day and check in with this planner every day, but I don't actually write in this planner every day anymore. So it's working out really well so far, and I am really just enjoying like these decorative functional overview spreads. So I have my weekly action items transferred over from my Moxie Life in the task list, and then also in the habit tracker, which I just made a dot marker one this week since I really wanted to use all of the dot markers and like all of these gorgeous new colors that I just got. So I'm having a lot of fun with that there. And then that bottom section, as I'm still setting up for next week's section. Honestly, I always love having that in a planner. For me, it's like super helpful just to have a place to jot down anything that comes up later in the week that I'm transferring over, any like big deadlines or appointments or something that I need to know about this week. This week was like really intense. I had 2 doctor's appointments this week, and both of them, I'm totally fine, but both of them ended up taking just so much longer than expected. And there was just a lot of chaos because of that. And my schedule just like kept getting shuffled around. This was also my busiest week of work for the month. Honestly, it wasn't too bad. I was taking it really easy with work this month after such a busy May and June, and honestly, even before that. So this month has been really nice for that. I do work freelance, so I can set the pace of my work to some extent. And I have been trying to take it a little bit easier this month. But I was writing an article this week in addition to my regular Monday work. So anyway, I am putting down these date covers now. These are actually from Simply Watercolor Co. They weren't in the kit pages that I had, but I just thought they matched really well. And I have so many foiled date covers from when like I wasn't buying a lot of foiled kits, and I was always using different date covers from, other shops, not from kits. But now I don't use them as much since so many of the kits I buy are foiled. So I have been trying to use them in my functional planner from time to time. And since it really matched the aesthetic of this and like the beachy vibes, these are like specifically beach themed date covers from Simply Watercolor Co. So I decided to use them this week. And I went with that blue washi at the top. I just felt like the yellow was just a little bit too much, but I do pull in the 5mm of that yellow washi throughout the week, and that looks really nice. So on this Monday, we had actually stayed over at the beach throughout the weekend with a plan to drive home Monday morning and take the kids directly to camp from the beach house. So we had like packed up supplies in order to do that and everything. And it's really nice to get to spend the whole day on Sunday at the beach, and then also just like beat the traffic by driving home super early on Monday, hopefully before traffic in Philadelphia starts. But unfortunately, we were like a little bit late getting out. We got caught up in some traffic, and also just the whole thing felt like very frantic. We did make it to carpool in time, but it was not a relaxing experience. Then I just stuck down like all of my regular Monday things that I have to do, which is like I always do some content planning on Monday, meal planning for the week, and then also now I'm just putting down my videos for the week. This whole month I've been doing videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and just testing that out, and then we'll see. I think I'm going to go back to my old schedule for next month, but we'll kind of see how it goes. And then the last thing I had to do is just a quick doctor's follow-up, and that's everything that I put in that top section there. And then I put down the full box on Tuesday because I put them down as I go, but I do try and just keep it kind of balanced so that they're like not right next to each other or on top of each other. And then I just decided I thought I had another appointment booked, so I was just checking my calendar to see if I had anything else booked in because I was just trying to like keep track of my schedule. Anyway, so I put in my work stuff, my regular Monday, Tuesday work stuff, and then I also have the article that I was working on, which I originally thought that the draft was going to be due Friday and that I was going to like work on it Wednesday, Thursday, but it ended up just writing the whole thing on Wednesday, and I needed to turn it in by Thursday, so because I had just like the deadlines a little bit shifted. So anyway, it worked out well, and it was an article that came together pretty quickly, so that was fine. So then I'm sticking down some more of the full boxes and just kind of like going through the days, going through my reminders and all of that kind of stuff. So on Thursday, we have our cleaning people, and then I left this full box, I left it unfilled out as an activity for me and the baby to do. So my baby, who is 2.5, and she only goes to camp Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do some kind of activity together. So I decided to just put down stickers for that and then not fill them out. That's something I used to do when I was in B6 rings, like all of the time. So I've just brought that back a little bit now. So again, I put down that my draft was due on Friday, but I do end up just finishing it on Wednesday, which you'll see in my daily planning. But anyway, on Friday, I had separate from the Monday stuff and going on, I had a podiatrist appointment because I'm having a problem with my foot, and that is unfortunately still not resolved, but you know, we're getting there. Anyway, so I did go to the doctor on Friday, and I ended up having to go to the doctor on Monday as well, just a completely separate doctor. I'm fine from that one, but both of these appointments ended up taking way longer than they should have and way longer than I was expecting, which led to some shuffling. And then on Saturday, we had a cousin birthday party, so we're not at the beach this weekend. We stayed in the area because we wanted to go to this cousin party. It already happened. It was super fun, but I put that down with a half box, and I just oriented that the other way to take up more space. I don't use my planners a lot on the weekend, and I'm just kind of like putting down what we've got going on, and just, you know, I don't want to have to sticker this up during the weekend. I want to put down as much as I can right now and then just add in little things throughout the week. I'm also putting in just our kind of Sunday usual, doing all of our groceries and our big lunch prep for the week that I do every single Sunday. And I think that's about it. Okay, that is the week all finished up. I am so sorry about the missing footage. I am so bummed about it, but I hope you still enjoyed getting to see like the speed setup of the spread. I will do a film over close-up so you can see all the stuff I added throughout the week, but for the most part, I got most of the stuff down for the base and then just added some things into the schedule as I kind of figured them out, and then just put down another full box there on Sunday. Again, this is meant to be like a weekly overview spread, so I'm not really in the weeds of this planner every single day anymore. I just basically, before I set up my daily duo for the day, I take a look at my habit tracker, check anything off that needs to be checked off, and then like glance at what I've set up for the day and think about if there's anything I can add later in the week. So again, just really doing that a couple of times a week. So I'm going to attempt to give like a really close pan through since you didn't get to see me put all of the stickers down. Just feeling really bummed, but we hopefully have the air conditioner all fixed now. So hopefully my camera will be okay. Just was so hot up here and it just overheated and got a little bit out of control. Okay, well, hopefully you still enjoyed getting to see how I've been using my Agendio planner as a weekly overview spread. I have really been loving this, plus it's just like an extra chance to play with stickers in a way that's like a little bit quicker than the time needed to dedicate to a memory spread, so that's been really fun for me while I haven't had as much time to work on my memory planner. But stay tuned because part 2 of this Plan As I Go video, which will of course be in my Erin Condren Daily Duo, and I have the full week's worth of spreads filmed for that, will be my next video up, so that will be up on Wednesday. I'm really excited to share that with you. My first time filming in my Erin Condren for YouTube, so just really, really excited, and I love how those spreads turned out as well, so stay tuned. In the meantime, definitely subscribe if you aren't already, and follow me on Instagram at mycraftyplans to keep up with everything going on in my planners. Bye!